going crazy about this whole Phaedra being fired from the Atlanta Housewives show. And honestly, like, I don't feel bad for her. Like, my cousin and I was talking, well, not talking, but really on Snapchat, going back and forth, and she was telling me how she been knew Phaedra was phony or whatever. She don't feel bad for her and all this other stuff. And I agree. We all knew Phaedra was phony. Since day one, we knew she was phony. But the whole thing with Phaedra or whatever, why I personally, like, let the pregnancy lie slide and like some other little lies, because I was like, okay, you know what, I used to give her the benefit of the doubt, and it probably wasn't even right on my part for that, because I used to be like, well, she a lawyer, they lie, that's what they do for a living, they lie about everything or whatever, they can lie off a drop of a dime or whatever. But when she lied about her pregnancy, like how many months she was, I didn't get upset or whatever, because honestly, like, when I was pregnant, if I don't know you like that, why you asking me how many months I am? I'm not gonna tell you or whatever. I may be like, oh, I'll probably lie like her too, like, because it's none of your business or whatnot. So her not saying that or whatever and not putting it out there on national TV about how many months she is and all that other stuff like that, I don't fault her in that. But my whole thing is, do I think she was using Porsha from day one? Yeah. I think the friendship started off where she was genuinely using Porsha because she needed somebody, you know, to hate on everybody else with or whatever. One. Then it probably got to a point where, like, she needed Porsha. Like, she realized, I don't have nobody. Like, I need this girl. And I think if she had her choice of friends, Porsha would not even be an option. So I already feel like she did use Porsha. And Kenya was getting on my nerve. The both of them, or whatever. Like, Kenya, shut the hell up. Because if Cynthia told you something she heard or whatever about you, you probably would believe Cynthia, because in your head, you and Cynthia are friends. I don't know if that friendship is genuine or not. I don't see why it wouldn't be genuine or whatever. So if Cynthia came up to you and told you something or whatever, you probably would have believed Cynthia or whatever. Now, you probably wouldn't have went as far as to repeat it like Porsha did and kept repeating it or whatever. Like, you probably would have said it's shady, but you wouldn't keep repeating it like Porsha did or whatnot. I just feel like Phaedra is going through when it rains, it pours. I feel like Phaedra is going through when it rains, it pours. Maya, did you lock the door? Maya!
Yeah, Mom?
Did you lock the door?
Huh?
Did you lock the door?
Yes, Mother.
I feel like Phaedra is going through when it rain, it pour season. Like, everything is just going wrong for her. First, her husband get locked up or whatnot. Now she got fired. She's losing a paycheck or whatnot. Like, she's really going through it. Do I feel bad for her still? No. She need to go through that time. Sit down, be humble. She need to be humble. She need to be checked or whatnot. And I don't feel like she was ever, like, I don't feel like she's not ever, but I don't feel like she was a good friend to Kandi. Because I feel like when everything was going right in her life or whatever, she could be happy for Kandi or whatever. Oh, girl, yeah, you single, girl, I found you a good man. All your dreams come true. You getting married, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as her life started to crumble, then all of a sudden, she started acting shady towards Kandi or whatever. Everything's falling apart in her life and everything is going well in Kandi life. Now she can't be happy for Kandi. And I don't feel like that's a good friend. A good friend should be happy for you even if stuff is not going right in their life. They should be happy for you. They should be able to rock with you. You feel me? If it hurts that bad, like if you're not that strong, because not everybody is that strong. If you're not that strong where you could handle somebody's happiness when you're going through your stuff. If y'all used to talk every day, cut it down to 3 times a day. How about that? Or whatever. And be upfront with your friend. If that's your real friend and you feel like you could tell them stuff, be upfront. Be like, dang, you know, friend, I ain't much for a lot. I'm so happy for you. But right now I'm going through so much stuff. Like, honestly, like, can we talk about something else? And a real friend will respect that, and y'all could talk about something else or whatnot. But you should still be able to be happy for your friend in some instance. Like, you should still be happy. You should still be able to be happy for your friend in some situations. Say if your friend is pregnant, I don't care what you're going through. Be happy for them, man. Talk to them about it. The only pass you get is if you just lost a child. That's the only pass you get. Or whatnot. So her being pregnant, her about to have her son, I don't care what you was going through. You should have been there for her. Now her calling you every day about her wedding stuff and you going through a divorce or whatever, she could call another friend and talk to another friend about that or whatnot. Like, you feel me? Like, you could be happy for her, but just not like involved in every detail or whatever. But pregnancy, let her have that or whatever. So I don't feel like she was a good friend, because after her situation started to go left, all of a sudden she ain't know how to be a good friend. All of a sudden she ain't know how to hold her friend down. And if a friend can't be happy for you and genuinely happy for you, because if you're happy for somebody, I don't care what you're going through, you're gonna be happy for them, man. You're gonna be happy for them or whatever. You're gonna be happy for them regardless. And I don't feel like Phaedra was that type of person. Like, I feel like right now, boy, she really ain't got nobody. Portia gone, you really ain't got nobody. Your job gone, your husband gone. Like, all you got is your parents and your kids, and maybe and the good Lord, and maybe that's all you need, honey. Cause honestly, like everybody else in your life, you're not doing right by. Do I feel bad for her losing her job? No. You ain't broke. Your kids ain't gonna be homeless. Even if you have to downsize, your kids will have a roof over their heads. I'm pretty sure even if you have to downsize, you could still afford a 4-bedroom without Atlanta Housewife paycheck. I'm pretty sure if your kids going to private school, you could still afford that. You could still afford meals. You could still afford this. You could still afford that. You could still afford whatever you need for your kids. So do I feel bad for you losing that check? Nah. Like you said, you got a lot of degrees, honey. You can get you a lot more jobs. Do I feel like she loyal? No. Do I feel like she real? No. Do I feel like she fake? It's hell. Yes. So yeah, that's my little rant on the Atlanta Housewife reunion finale that happened yesterday on Sunday. And everybody going off. And then I found like Bravo is shady. Oh, what now? They is real shady. They waited until after to announce that they're firing her. Or what now? I guess they wanted people to watch their shows and get the ratings or whatever. But I think you would still get all your ratings if you had announced that she was fired once you was done recording the reunion. I'm pretty sure people still want to watch and find out how exactly it went down. So they was shady on that. It was shady on their part for waiting until after it was aired to announce that she would be terminated from her job. Kenya need to sit down. Portia need to make better decisions. I'm sorry, you're not a little girl. You could act like you the youngest of the.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.
Why does it sound like someone is?
Yeah, Portia, you may be the youngest out the group, but you need to make better decisions. You want to be a mother. You want to be a wife. You need to first start acting like a woman, because you a grown-ass woman. It's about time you start acting like one or whatnot. And I'm not saying that, you know, adults and grown women can't be deceived by so-called friends. Yeah, you can. Trust. People will like not speak to you and forever and a day, and all of a sudden come out of nowhere and need you. people could not speak to you in years or whatever, and won't come celebrate with you, won't come cry with you, won't come do nothing with you, won't call and check up on you. Do I feel like she was used in that situation and she was being manipulated in that situation? Yes, but it's time to be an adult and look out for number one first, and that's you. Because once you have kids, you got to look out for them and yourself. And once you have a husband, you got to look out for him too. So yeah, I really feel like she needs to woman up and start making way better decisions. So, I don't know what happened with her and Cynthia. That altercation, I don't know. But her and the whole Kenya situation, yeah, Kenya, you was provoking her. I feel like Portia was wrong in the Candy situation, but in the Kenya situation, yeah, I feel like Kenya was provoking her. Like, you keep messing with this grown woman, you're going to get these grown hands. How about that? Let me stop. I don't promote none of that. But at the end of the day, she was trying her. And I feel like at the end of the day, Candy was being loyal to her. And she tried Candy and threw Candy under the bus. And all of a sudden, you found out the real. You want to try to be kiki and friendly with her on the reunion. Girl, miss me with that. It's going to take a lot more than that. And if Candy never forgives your behind, I won't blame her. She's not to blame. You're the blame. You're just going to have to suck it up and take it. And hopefully Shamia will take you back. And you'll still have a friend. But you also have your sister. That's why it's good to have blood. Because, no matter what, you can always have... Well, not no matter what, because I know siblings that, don't even do each other. So, I know siblings that won't talk, won't be there for one another. So, I can't even say that. But that's my little rant on that situation or whatever. Do I feel like it was all messed up? Yes. And do I feel like Bravo needed to drag it on for 4 weeks? No. Like, y'all tried it. That reunion wasn't even all that. Y'all could have cut it down short. I don't even think it should have been a second episode. Like, seriously? But yeah.
I found his head.
Maybe a part 2. But a part 3 and 4, like, y'all was reaching, y'all was stretching, and don't try it again.
Actually,
Bravo.
Heads, no,
but that's it. Thanks for rocking with your girl Ree. I really ain't do anything today, so this is why I got this little chit chat or whatnot. Yeah, I just been hanging. Like, honestly, I just been hanging and I've been enjoying it, and I have no problem with recording, but like, I don't want y'all to just,
Every time when I see you recording, I want to get inside the recording.
I know, you guys
And
like
every
to
time-
be in it.
And every time you or Daddy pick me up from school, I always hug you.
Oh, my baby. My baby.
Thanks for watching and subscribe for this puppet. Bye. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.